Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a review of the Rising of the Shield Hero episode 12. You know, it's crazy how I'm gonna miss the Rising of the Shield Hero with this dynamic structure and whatnot. You know, season 4 of Rising Shield Hero has been one of those shows that I'm glad that we're getting another season. I am happy that I'm happy that we're getting another season because after that ending, we're getting another season of the Shield Hero season 5. We're getting another Shield Hero for season 5. Now, I'm happy because both my favorite isekai and my favorite rom-com, Rent the Girlfriend, are coming back with another season. Two of the greatest shows, they battling for money grabbing to a point where we're getting both season 5s. It's like, who's gonna win the most money laundry out of the two? Rising the Shield Hero or Rent the Girlfriend? Both of these two shows are really dynamic structures to get us going and say, oh my god, we're getting another season. Now, Rising Shield Hero has its ups and downs. There are moments that every season becomes good, every moment became average, mid, all that stuff. The building of Rising the Shield Hero has always been, is it following the manga? Is it following the light novel? Sometimes, look, I may not read the manga light novel, but I do like where this is going in the world of Rising the Shield Hero. And now for me, is still the Mount Rushmore of Isekai MCs. He's up there among the greatest. I mean, like, look at Ainz from Overlord. He's up there. Subaru from Ray Zero. He's on the Mount Rushmore. I'm literally saying, Rising Shield may has his, every episode has its ups and downs, but the pacing and the building for each of them is stepped up. Now we in the Q10 low. We've been on this Q10 low arc for quite some time, and Raphtalia is stepping up as one of the greatest, if not one of the greatest partners to Naofumi's career. Last week was one of the battles we got to see with Sedina and her cousin, to two killer whales going at it. Now we got to the ending, the Raphtalia imposter going at it. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, Episode 12. And as again, it's been a long journey, and we're going there because fall is here. Jam-packed animes are coming around the corner. We're looking forward to it. Okay, so after we found out that this was the imposter, I was happy that we killed Bitch 2. But she possesses Sedina, and now we got, not Sedina, she possesses Zodia. Now she's like killing, now it's just like, we gotta kill this woman. Sorry about that. Now we gotta kill this woman out. Okay, the battle. Let me tell you about this. This was just a test for Raphtalia because she has stepped up as becoming a heavily emperor. She has, you gotta give her props. I watched this on my break, and watching Raphtalia putting on a show, you really can't hate Raphtalia. I mean, the fight was amazing. The fight against the Raphtalia lookalike was amazing. And I'm glad he took down Bitch 2. And the reason I say Bitch 2 because Bitch 1 is there. And I'm gonna get you guys gonna get my reaction out of that. But I wanna explain the fight. The fight was amazing to clear out all the drama that was going on in Q10 Low. Every capitalism, the whole high class, low class vibe. It was just something that the Q10 Low has, also has problems. And Raphtalia, I love Raphtalia since day one. There was a time that I voted at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and I picked her to win Best Girl over Nezuko. And when she won, I was the 1%er, because I'm saying Raphtalia is the best supporter than Nezuko. And what Raphtalia did against the Raphtalia imposter, that was amazing. The teamwork that she did with Naofumi to use her Phantom Sword, the Soul Leader, and to take out the animation was flawless. The way how she sliced up Machina, that bitch guard, I was thrilled. And then facing off the lookalike character, she has mastered the way of the sword. She may not be as good as Zoro, somewhat of Urza, but her sword skills has been so great since day one. I mean, I effing love it. The animation of her fight with her was amazing. I can't even, like her ripped off kimono and still fighting at short. Her swordsmanship was great. Facing her one-on-one, oh my god, I love it. I effing love it. Like, no question about it. It's like, if you watch this fight over and over again, like, Rising Shield Hero, every fight was amazing. I mean, the Tiger siblings had their fight, and that was great. The fight with Sedina against her sister Zodia, that was also a great fight. Not to mention, this fight was, I feel like every fight moment in this season 4 had everything about developing each of these characters. Everybody has stepped up their plate. I can't even grasp on how great this was. Like, you just can't. Now, again, after Raphtalia put on an amazing performance with her swordsmanship skills, we got to this, Zodia's back to normal, and she was out for 2 days. So apparently, everything about the Q10 Low is back to normal. The war is over. Raphtalia is the new emperor. The little Raphtalia's little cousin there has stepped down by the tormentor of Philo. So now he stepped down. He knows what he did was like, because again, it's not his fault. I mean, he's just a kid. He's just a freaking kid. So I don't blame him for just literally just like get him out. I mean, he can't blame him. He's just a little rough. He's just a little kid with responsibility. He can't handle it. But everything's back to normal. He stepped down, and Raphtalia is now new emperor, and everybody's celebrating. Zodia's been forgiveness. You know, the whole is added to the harem. Everything's back to normal. Now, as you know, as Naofumi and his crew comes back home, Naofumi and his crew goes back home, everybody is back to normal, to their normal, regular lives. I mean, you still got Atla being jealous of everyone's hugging Naofumi. You got to see the Swords Hero and Itsuki and Risha together. You got Ren and everybody staying. Everybody is there. And what a touching moment to see the big three there. You know, Naofumi, Philo, Raphtalia. It's great to see the big three just standing out the sunset, because when they get to the Phoenix arc, and I don't know if I never have read about the Phoenix arc. But the next new chapter of them is the Phoenix arc, and I can't wait to see that. Now, guys, let me just, you guys know how I feel about this, what I'm going to say. And you guys know my reactions. You guys, I can't scream. I'm trying not to fucking scream. But you guys know my reaction when I talk about the Shield Hero. And you guys know who I'm going to talk about, because I can't stand this motherfucking woman. I can't stand her. I can't stand this piece of trash character any long. Bitch ass mine. Look, when it comes to the worst females in anime, she is #1 of all time. I'm talking about, I can't stand this piece of trash female. She's up there with Mommy from Rent-A-Girlfriend. I can't stand mine. You know, back in season 1, I hated her. And in that moment where we're going to see her get her head chopped off, I was the happiest dude ever. You go watch my review, guys. Go back to my review of Shield Hero season 1. Go back to my time when I was celebrating. Oh, happy day. I was happy as a motherfucker going to see her die. But then I saw that scene. I'm like, why is she even in this season? For once, can we have a season without her? Without showing her stupid ass, bitch ass face. For once, can we not have her? Now I'm watching this scene here where mine bitch, where trash bitch, whatever, is in the corner. And the Spear Hero, I'm surprised he still existed. The Spear Hero was gonna kill mine. And I said to myself, I'm happy for that. But then in my back of my head, I'm thinking, mine is like a fucking cockroach. She's a cockroach. She ain't going anywhere, guys. She's like a cockroach. Everywhere you kill her, she's gonna come back. She's like a freaking, she's a freaking cockroach. She's a cockroach. So when a Spear Hero, Kenny Pig in the pig, she's like oink 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 thing. He stabbed her, and he ran off with his 3 Philo. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going after the 4th one. He's going after Philo, which ain't gonna happen. But the way how he, look, I hate to say this, but the Spear Hero is kind of, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Spear Hero is kind of stepping up. Is the Spear Hero stepping up? Or am I just looking at it from a different, or am I looking at this cowardly? Because I'm looking at this Spear Hero and I'm like, we haven't seen him since. And he's off on the road on his own. And then I'm looking at him with his flock of Philos and I'm like, is this guy stepping up? Or am I just like blindsided? I don't know. But when he killed mine, I'm like, I'm not happy about it because I got my back of my mind is saying, I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe she's dead. Because when he stabbed her, he felt that little twitch like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, this bitch ain't dead. This bitch ain't dead. She's a goddamn cockroach. She's a freaking cockroach. You cannot kill her. And then I'm like, yes, I knew it. I knew it. Part of me didn't want to believe it when she died. Because I'm like, no. Because here's the thing though. I want her dead. But not in the hands of the Spear Hero. You know what I'm saying? I want the Shield Hero. I want our boy, Naofumi, to kill this person. That's what I want. Or lock her in a jail cell so she could starve to death. Put her into the world of Goblin Slayer and let the goblins do her work. Send her to the world of Blood Sea and let those blood rabbits do her work. Or better yet, send her to the world of Attack on Titan and let the Titans eat her ass. But like I said, there are plenty of ways. Or send her to the world of Tokyo Ghoul and get tortured like Kaneki did. Do that. But I knew she's not dead. I knew she wasn't. And then they showed a trailer to season 5, which they announced it. They announced that we're getting a season 5. And I'm looking at season 5 little teaser trailer going towards the Phoenix arc thing. They're going in through the desert. And I'm happy to see the 3 Stooges, the 3 heroes, actually doing something for a change. It's like, yay, they're doing something. They're doing something. Finally, those 3 understanding Naofumi. And then I'm looking at that scene where Naofumi has blood and he's literally crying. He's crying of like shock, like crying. And I don't know who died. I just hope it's no one like don't get me wrong. Naofumi's party is great. I'm worried about, I hope it's not Philo. I hope it's not Raphtalia. I hope it's not nobody that we know from his party that he's known for. I just hope that someone from his party doesn't die. I hope it's not the Tiger siblings, you know, Foal and Outlaw. I hope it's not Sedina. I hope it's not Keel. I hope it's not Sedina or Zodiac. I hope it's not any of those party members. I hope not. But the way how that is like there's somebody death that is close to it now for me, and we're gonna see where that folds. But that just showed you. That's just a teaser of what we're gonna get for season 5. Someone is going to die, and we don't know who. And I don't know who's gonna die, but I hope not. I hope it's somebody I hope it's somebody that I look up to, or to. But overall, though, this episode was great. I mean, it focused on the fight that we wanted to see from Raphtalia. You know, the fight was amazing. Now, overall, in this season 4, I'm not saying the pacing was fast. People saying the pace was awful, but I believe the pacing was getting to that, you know, each of them has an arc of their own. The pacing, you know, is a little rushed, but I do appreciate what they were doing. They were trying to focus on the Quid Tenlo arc, which they did, and found out. And, you know, the arcs before, found about Foal and Atla, where they came from, because we know nothing about the Tiger siblings since season 3. So what season 4 did is like we want to expand more about the Tiger siblings and more about Raphtalia, and we got that. So it was a nice thing to see. It was very nice. I say season 4 overall, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it was a great thing it's pretty good. And I think what they're gonna do is like for season 5 is like we're gonna focus more on more structure, more fast pacing, action pack, and more story detailing of this Phoenix arc, because that's the only arc that we bound to see. So thank you for watching my last review of the Rising of the Shield Hero season 4. I look forward for season 5 when it comes out. Thank you, heavens. I look forward to that and other shows to talk about in the fall. I haven't decided what shows I'm going to talk about in the fall. I mean, I know Umamitsude Cinderella Grey is up there. Definitely that. So, and with all the rom-coms that's out next year, that means coming out in the spring, in the fall, I have to choose which fall rom-com I'm really gonna talk about. So stay tuned for watching.